Dave.
Hi there, Ollie.
You're here for Rainger Effects.
That's right, Rainger Effects. I'm
Yeah.
David Rainger. I run it. It's my thing.
It's your thing. So you're the product designer, the inventor, the engineer, chief designer. That's cool.
It's a selfish thing. I just do what pleases me, and I hope everyone else likes it.
Okay. So what do we have here?
So here, of course, we have the Dr. Freakenstein Fuzz, our flagship Fuzz. This would be, which is a full-on fuzz pedal. You turn on the power with the knife switch, and then it's ready to go. Use it as you will want. I love the sound when I played a note and I turn that knob, which of course you can't do if you're playing. So I put in an oscillator to do it automatically for me, which is all very good.
Yeah.
And then I came up with Igor, little pressure pad controller. You drop that on the floor, you lean onto it, and you control the controls with your foot in real-time expression. Little pressure pad, dual sensitivity. So if you were on a hard stage with those shoes, you would use it shiny side up. If you're barefoot or sitting down, flip it over to the sensitives.
I see. Okay.
Or you do it with your hand, whatever. And so this actually is used with most of our pedals, controlling the sounds in various different ways.
Okay. So let's hear.
Yeah. It has a noise gate, you know.
That's nasty.
So if you don't play anything, you get nothing. No hiss, not a thing. And then you play and it's... That riff is new for Messe.
Okay.
So here's Igor.
Yeah. So you know.
I'm controlling this with my foot. I've got one hidden down here, one that I made earlier. This is it, on the floor. Check it out. Or
That's freaky.
So we've also got the mini version of it, Dr. Freakenstein's Dwarf, a mini pedal here. It has most of the same controls, not the oscillator, not the knife switch, not the meter, but it has a new sound, which is lovely. Comes with a Igor pedal. Here it is down here. And let me show you the new sound.
Yeah. Cool.
I could do that most of the afternoon, you know. So also we've got the air traffic controller, which is a really interesting pedal. Overdrive mixes the overdrive with white noise hiss. So you could have all hiss if you want, no guitar. All guitar, no hiss. Goes through a filter, and there's the strength of the filter controlled. And the filter, it either is like an auto wah, like a funky touch wah, or according to the pitch of the note, higher note you play, the more open the filter is, or in a random way, where each new note has a new frequency. So it's quite a peculiar thing. Let me show it to you, if I may. No Igor involved here. So it's a different sort of vibe, but I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the mini version here, which is the same as the envelope setting. But with all of these pedals, with the mini pedals, I'd like to add a little extra thing in there.
Yeah.
No one wants to buy a mini version and be longing after. I wish they could have the big one, be missing out.
Yeah.
So you've got to give them an extra little thing with all of them, just something that the big one doesn't have. You know, then everyone's happy and I'm not bored.
Okay.
So it's all good. And meanwhile, there's the Echo X digital delay pedal. It has the usual 3 controls: the amount of delay, the speed, the feedback, and then the input and output volume. You plug in Igor, and you can control the delay speed, or you can control the amount of feedback, make it build up. Or if you switch it another way, you have no delay at all, except as you press Igor, your sound is diverted to the delay, starts echoing. But meanwhile, you can carry on playing completely dry. So you could, like a couple of notes in your solo, a couple of tasty notes, you put some spin on it, and then you carry on playing dry while the spin echoes away in the distance and everyone marvels at you like that. So when I do a gig, I have that on all the time, and I just lean on Igor for a couple of bits, you know, and it's all cool.
So you have a couple of Igors down here.
Yeah. Here's the echo pedal. This sort of thing, you kind of go and on like that, you know.
So you don't need a third hand for that.
No, and it sounds like it just carries on. Like if you're playing a reggae like chord progression, one chord you just flip that in and you dub it up and have it spinning off on its own. But you carry on with the rest of the song, and everyone goes, "How do you do that?" So
Look at the ground.
Yeah, don't look at the ground. Yeah. So that's a good sort of thing. We have the old El Distorto here, the first pedal that I made, which is a more conventional overdrive in a less conventional enclosure. I love this thing. I've tuned it so that it's how I like it, with a lot of mid-range. And it has a little offset switch underneath for an interesting edge. We've got the bass version of the Dr. Frankenstein, which is set up for bass guitar. So you have a clean to fuzz mix control, because bass is like that, you know. Yeah. And the knife switch on this is a high-low intensity. You also have an envelope button. So you've got the choice of either having the hard sustain like you do on the regular Dr. Frankenstein, or you use the envelope button and you get an artificial slope. I was thinking that a bass player on a long note, they might want it to like die away slightly. Yeah. You know, so you got that option. You got active passive switch inside, and you got more low end than the original. And then there's the extremely rare minor concussion sidechain pedal, which is temporarily discontinued, dips your volume each time you get a pulse, each time there's a pulse. So it's sold with a microphone. Plug your mic in there, bypasses the tap tempo, put the mic in your drummer's bass drum, and it sits there waiting for the bass drum to hit. Every time he hits it, your volume just dips down slightly. So set it a little bit like that and forget about it, and everything you play sounds springy and elastic and pumping with the drums. Or if you're playing onto a DJ, you crank it up high and use the tap tempo, and you'll get that like sucking, four on the floor, throbbing club thing, you know. The tap tempo is correctable, because most tap tempos, you know, they're on a delay pedal, let's face it. You play a couple of notes, it stays in time for 6 beats and dies away, and then you play a new note that's in time. Doesn't need to be in time.
Okay.
This, you want it to be in time for like minutes. So at any point you can just hit the tap tempo and it'll realign itself to a new tempo. So you can keep it in time for a couple of minutes, you know, and it's just an exciting thing. Before, with the side chainers, you need to have a rack gear, a front of house engineer, a sound check, and you plug it up and all that stuff, or you're doing it in a studio with a laptop, and after you, on the mixing, you would do it. With this, you just turn up to your rehearsal, drop it on the floor, mic in the bass drum, and you're ready to go. And you get that sound, and it makes it sound like a record. Also here, we have the,
This is new for Messe.
That's right, this is the Dub Dwarf, 2-in-1 pedal, about the size of a single pedal. But this one, you get the Dr. Freakenstein Fuzz and the Echo X, both with Igors, and it's just a cute little handy thing. Because these mini pedals have no sockets on the side, you can do that kind of thing. And look here, in my pocket, I didn't realise I had it with me. I've got the world's smallest pedal board. You just carry it around, you're ready to gig. How about that then? And over here we have the world's biggest Dr. Freakenstein. And on this one you've got overtone there, you've got volume there. In the middle, where you throw the switch and all the power goes off in the whole building. So that's complete chaos.
Yeah.
So you mustn't do that. Do not pull that, Ollie. Don't pull that down,
Never.
all right? Please, because it's bad news. And I've also got a biscuit there that I'm eating.
Yeah.